Well, sleeping on the side of the bed, are we? That'll sure leave a crink in the neck. So, weather tomorrow? Sunny and clear. Fortune teller looks neutral. Alright. Well, oh man. So welcome back, dudes and dudettes. Never cleared out my inventory from last night, so I guess that'll be a start. I also got a preserves jar for gaining a level last night, was that? I don't know. Also, I should have put my gold in that chest over there. Let's go ahead and put the food away here. Oh, quartz goes over here. Alright, it's putting stuff away. Cave gear goes in the fridge here. Let me go ahead and take a quick look at here and see, like, wood, stone, and coal. So those are actually pretty easy to make. But it is a lot of wood and a lot of stone involved in that. So how many do we have? We have plenty of stone. The wood would be the thing that would kind of hinder us a little bit there. Wait, what? Oh, coal, duh. I guess 8 coal is kind of a lot too, considering I only have 24. Okay, so I can only make... well, I can only make 3. I'd rather only make 2, though. I'm gonna save some coal for smelting here. So I have over 100 gold ore. Jeez. Alright, let's go ahead and put some gold in here. Let's have that be going. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set up some new preserve jars here. Because it doesn't make sense not to. Except the thing is, I would have liked to make 5, though. I'm gonna go ahead and set them right over here. Man, we're gonna have so many of these things, it's gonna be crazy. Eventually, I'd kind of like to have them going all along the outside of my house here, if I can. I guess as long as I have some here, though, then I don't have to worry too much about, you know, multiple of 5 or any of that. So we'll make some hot sauce for LA Beast to drink later. LA Beast, if there's anywhere in the world you're watching this, howdy. Man, I love how in the summer you can, like, constantly hear the sound of bees flying around. It sounds like they're just close enough that they might just fly in your ear, but it's like, no, they're not going to. So I have hardwood here. What was it that you can make with hardwood? I was thinking about something earlier, like in between videos, something you make out of hardwood. Oh, fences! Yeah. Since I have so much hardwood, I feel like maybe I should go ahead and get some hardwood fences here. New achievement, DIY. So it's 1 hardwood for each of these. How many do I want, then? We'll start with 20. Well, 21. And put the rest of the hardwood away here. Also put that stone away. And organize this. That's what I want to start doing here, is letting the chickens out of the coop, you know? Because that helps with their growth. Like, you don't have to. Uh-oh. They're mad at me. I think I forgot to pet them yesterday or something. Yeah, this'll happen. So what that means, basically, is that tomorrow you won't get any eggs from them. You still get them today, but... hey, just gotta watch out for that. Take better care of them, you know? So, but the thing is, though, if you let them out of the coop, they'll always find their way back. But a lot of times, they'll, like, walk over where your crops are and, like, kind of get in the way. So what I want to do is kind of just get a fence going here. Doesn't have to be much. I also don't want to make it so that it takes a long time to walk over here. But of course that's why we have gates, isn't it? This is going to work out kind of perfect here, actually. Look at that. Just enough. Alright, this is the last 4 coal. I have to get back down there into the mines again. Well, it said the spirits were neutral, so... alright, okay, one thing I didn't mention, though, and I probably should have mentioned it when I had a chance to, is you can make a gate out of wood, like so. Just 1 gate. Let's put it away yesterday for mining, or... oh, no, don't destroy your crops! Jeez, man. You really gotta watch where you're swinging that thing. And then just put the gate here, and when you want to go in and out, like that. So, that's a little convenient thing. Well, I did all this so that I could open the door, so let's open the door and let him out. So let him play around outside. You guys want to come out? You don't have to be shy. There we go. I see him coming out now. They're like, oh my gosh, there's a whole world out here. Wow. Alright. So... I'm just going to stick the fence in here because I'm probably never going to use it. And I'm gonna put these eggs away in my fridge. And I'm gonna make some more fried eggs. It's one of my biggest problems, like, is going into the mines and not having food for energy. But then part of the reason I don't bring food with me is because of how many inventory slots it takes up. But if I just bring a whole bunch of one thing, that's really easy to make, maybe I'll just start doing that. Anyway, I need to stop talking, or at least if I'm gonna talk, like, put it on the sub-screen when I do that. Alright, so we should get this over here, put that right there. There we go. Alright, now, what else is there? It's not Friday or Sunday, so we don't have to worry about some crap. Oh, hello, look at this. It's oak resin. What was that we couldn't make before because we didn't have oak resin? It was something kind of good. Maybe we'll look into that a little more when we get back here. It's already 2:40. I know I'm taking the long way to the mines. I just want to stop by the store again and see if by any chance I need to stop doing this. Like, I don't know. I've tried Googling about this, but I can't really find anything, so maybe it's better to just look for myself and see. And tomorrow's Willie's birthday, so I want to make sure and drop by there. Probably not going to go there to fish, though. Or we could always use a warp totem, though, couldn't we? Just drop his gift off and then maybe run over to smelt something, or not smelt something, but like do some geodes or something. Especially if we're going to the mines like this and you come out with a bunch of geodes. You gotta make sure not to get too complacent down here, because I haven't really run into a situation yet where I was in danger for my life down here. I know a couple of times I've run out, but you know, and I may have done it like too soon, like that one time when there were like 6 bats on me. But then, like, you know, sometimes discretion is the better part of valor, as they say. Gotta love that music. Those look like treasure chests, but I'm sure they don't act like them. No, maybe they do. A ruby. It's about the same as finding an opal in Breath of the Wild, really. Let's get a quartz for Harvey in case we happen to see him. Oh, they're trying to come in on it here. You really gotta watch your timing with those, man. Hey, the more magma geodes we can get, the better. Didn't I already pick one up? No, I haven't. Oh. I want to say those only show up from, like, the red rocks, but I'm pretty sure I've seen them drop from other types of rocks. Or Omni geodes. Those are good, too. Wait a minute here. Okay, I was under... okay, is this another magic floor that we have here? Because it's sure looking like that for... oh, there we go. Well, there's what the faces do. Mega Bomb, huh? Watch your health, watch your health. Also, I didn't mean to imply it in the last video, but these red mushrooms are not good for health. They'll take away your energy if you eat them. So don't eat them. But man, look how many there are! Okay, I was under the impression that this thing with the floors having a bunch of stuff on them stopped once it got to a multiple of 5. Oh, you know what? This is floor 107. What am I even talking about? Did I just run into another one then? So like tomorrow I can come check out 106. I was thinking this was part of the same chain, you know, but it's not. Because we're definitely further down. Okay, so let's eat up here. 3 eggs did all that. 3 fried eggs. Oh, hello. Sorry, dude, I was just trying to look for what was under you there. I am out of... ooh, we gotta get... you know what, I told my past self, too, to pick up that backpack, but I didn't do it. I'm gonna stay here now and just keep digging. I'm not gonna go all the way out there now. I think he would be closed by now anyway. Ho ho, the mistletoe. Boy, look at all this. Yeah, it occurred to me that maybe, like, while I was watching this earlier, I was thinking, I wonder, like, if this is annoying, the fact that I don't just mine the rocks right next to me to look for the staircase, instead of walking all around, because I'm wasting time by doing that. But I like to walk around just to make sure there's nothing else in the mine, like on the floor. Like there just now, if I hadn't gone down there, I wouldn't have found those 3 gold rocks, so... I always like to look around and make sure, because, oh well, there you go, there's another reason right there. And we are definitely getting that. Magnet ring, sorry dude. Diamond is definitely more important than you are. Is that another one over there? It is. That's 2 diamonds in one trip. Holy jeez. That's a magma geode I want. Get rid of the Batwing, get rid of these 2. And those. There's enough stuff that's just a little unimportant that's probably... Man, I want to check the rest of this floor now. Since this is the last night, please let it be a good and long one. Okay, something missing, Tim. What are you doing? Yeah, coal. That's what we needed, though. We needed coal. What we don't need is coal, duh. Yeah, topaz, not really worth it. It's 9:50, we're getting a little low on time here. Let's see if we can find this exit. It is a neutral day, so... Oh, no, there we go. What I was telling myself there to keep my faith up was, oh, it's a neutral day, but the difference is only like 30%, so... No, I think it's worth it to just keep going here. It's floor 110. We got the space dudes. Yeah! So +4 defense, +4 immunity, that's definitely better than those. So, yep. Alright, and by far, now occasionally, it's not very likely, but occasionally you can find iridium here on these last 10 floors. I've seen it, but it's usually only 1 or 2 at most. The thing I keep thinking, though, is just like, man, look at the luck I've had so far. I wouldn't be surprised if we run into some down here. Oops, did I just spoil what the bottom floor was? Because I just said these last 10 floors. Oopsie. Well, if you weren't paying attention there, then I just gave you a freebie. Actually, I should eat, shouldn't I? Doing alright on health, though, so... Let's just eat 1. Oh, sure, I'll eat that too. Since you so kindly suggested it, and it frees up an inventory slot. You can get pretty far with just the level 2 backpack. It's not, you know, I might have said before, just because I happened to run into a situation where I needed it. Uh-oh. Oh man, it's after midnight though. How far are we gonna take this? It's 113. I mean, floor 113. Can we get to 115, or is this... Or am I farting in the wind here? Don't care about the gold anymore. Just get. I don't have time for you. 1240. If it gets to 1, I'm gonna have to leave. No, I don't think this is meant to be, guys. 110 is good, though. Leave the mine, baby. Pee in the sink. And once again, we're gonna have to put off our inventory sortage until tomorrow. That's the worms right there. And my hoe is still waiting for me. My hoe. My hoe, my hoe. My lovely digging hoe. Making that hot sauce. Starting to smell pretty good in here. Level 7 foraging. Crafting recipe wild seeds. Crafting recipe warp totem mountains. Ooh. Level 7 mining. New crafting recipe. Ah, well, I don't really need that. I mean, unless you had like an overwhelming supply of iron. Well, 10G for the hardwood fence, huh? So if you sold hardwood straight up, like, what would that be? Because that could potentially... Well, it wouldn't be a money maker. There's plenty of other ways to make money that would be pretty much negligible, whatever it was. So let's see what we got here. Storm is approaching. Yeah! Okay, I know what it was. It was a lightning rod. Okay, well, first things first, let's actually sort out our crap. Very happy. Oh, they've been happy so much lately. Alright, time to harvest again. Hell yeah. Oh, somebody was yawning out there. Did you hear that? Yeah. I might just actually put these... I don't know. I'm getting greedy again, I know. I'm just gonna go ahead and put everything in here except these tomatoes. See, I know we're gonna need like tomatoes to make pizza later. Or at least I want to be able to make my own pizza. It'd be nice to have a little stock of tomatoes in here, even if they are taking up 2 slots. At least I know what I'm doing with them. Whereas the other stuff, I'm kind of like the blueberries, I'm just keeping them in there just in case. Because I don't really know about the blueberries as well. Alright, chickens are happy again, but there's not going to be any eggs. Oh, wait, no. I was wrong. Maybe they're forgiving the first time or something. I don't think chickens understand the concept of forgiveness, if I'm being honest, but... You know what? Okay, watch out. If you leave the gate open, too, they'll get out. I think one of them already did. Oh, no. I think he was just exiting as I entered, or entering as I exited. Okay, so... Eggs. Let me go cook these up. Do we want to make the keg? I mean, there's really no reason not to. We're a little short on wood. We're going to have to get a wood cutting day in here pretty soon. Because, well, you know... Just give me 1 copper, 1 iron, and with that we can make the keg. Where am I going to put this, though? Probably inside. Put it right here, just to kind of... This treasure chest kind of looks like, you know, it's just sitting out here doing nothing. So what can we make? Can we make tomato? Can we make blueberry wine? Ooh. Blueberry juice? I'm not sure what the difference is, but here we go. I mean, that'll give us like an interesting comparison, because we already know the blueberry jelly is 150. So we'll see what blueberry wine is worth, if indeed it's wine. I've never heard of blueberry wine before, but I don't know, I guess I mean, there's strawberry wine though, right? Because according to the country song there is. I remember the first time I ever went to karaoke in my life, a girl sang that. To this day, I don't know who that was. They could be watching these videos for all I know. That's another thing I think would be really interesting in the afterlife, is to know, like, how many times did maybe you drove past a customer that you served on the road 100 miles from where either of you lived? Things like that probably happen way more than you realize. So you know the odds could be like 1 in 1,000, but that's 1 in 1,000 for every person you know. If you know 1,000 people, then, you know, it's like, hey. Alright, so I've been looking over this. Today is Willie's birthday, but the only thing I have that's on his love list, well, there's 2 things. Octopus and diamond. Everything else... Where did I put the diamonds? I put them in here. Everything else is just on his like list, but because it's his birthday... Alright, so I'm actually going to bring a diamond with me here. Do I have everything else I need? I think I do. Of course, we're going to change our minds about that in a little bit here. Didn't I say before... Oh, I said I was going to water totem. Well, it's too late now. I'll walk all the way back and get the totem when I can just do this. Yeah, gifting somebody on their birthday basically gives you a 8 times multiplier to the friendship points you gain with them. So it's really important that, if at all possible, give them something that they love. Normally I wouldn't do this, because I only have 2 of them. But I'm going to give them a diamond, because this is going to matter a huge deal. Also, look at that, rainbow shell, baby. And it's Wednesday, so you should be... Get up here behind the counter. We want to make this up close and personal here. You remembered my birthday! Thank you, this is great. Aw. You're welcome, Willie. I don't really think about you too much, you know, but maybe I should. I'm even gonna skip out on looking for sea urchins over there on the east side. Because I need all the time I can get in these mines with the current luck the way it is. How hard is it to make sprinklers? Like, would I want to make some more of these? I would, actually. But I'm gonna need to get to fishing if I'm gonna do that. Still need to get to chopping wood and all that too, though. Hey, field snack! Alright, nothing like free food, right? You know what? I'll go and eat it now. Yeah, just get it out of the way. And we're going to the mines, and we're starting at 12:10 p.m. on floor number 110. Just be wary of making really long, extended trips down here, just because, you know, you can still die. So the first thing I think every time I come in here is, okay, like, what are the odds we're gonna die on this? Because I really don't want that to happen. I'm gonna do all I can to avoid it. Getting to the bottom would be nice, too. Man, I'm glad I chopped as much wood as I did in that when I ate the star drop and it filled up my energy, and I was like, no, I didn't need this now because I got like 10 minutes of day left. But what I ended up doing was chopping wood then to finish it off, or to try to get as much of the energy spent as I could. Oh, I should go up and check 106. Well, when I get to 115, maybe I'll do that, but not right now. Because by the time I get to 115, I'm sure I'll forget. It's not that big a deal, you know, I never do anything with mushrooms. I probably should. Like, make those life elixirs or whatever. But it's like I said before, though, it's the same... You know, like, I mean, you can just... There's plenty of foods that give you energy. It's not like life elixir is the only one. But life elixir will take you to full health, no matter what you're at, so... It's always a full heal. There's another Omni Geo. Oh, I was gonna pick up my hoe! My hoe's been waiting for me for how many days now? You know, you can only hold back so long here. You can only hoe back so... Oh, boy. Look at all the red rocks here, man. Is this a Dave Matthews Band concert, or what? Because they did a live show at a place called Red Rocks once and sold a CD of it. And it was really good. That's why I say that. Oh, there's stuff everywhere here. Like, I don't even need a special floor to pick up these purple mushrooms. This is why I said, like, back at the beginning of the game, though, I always seem to have no trouble finding purple mushrooms down here. So, it's like I've heard people say they're so hard to find, and it's like, well, no, they're not. You know, people say they choose the mushroom cave over the fruit bats because it's the only way they can get any purple mushrooms. And I'm like, dude, just go to the mines, man. Only checking the rest of this floor because I have a little bit extra time here. Let's see anything else. Alright, that's 115. Okay, let's check 106. Please don't make us spend all our energy looking for the floor to 106. Or the stairs, I mean. Haha. What are those boots I have? Combat boots. Well, if I need room later, I'll toss them. Someone did say, you know, you can sell stuff at the house next door over there to the mines. It's like your leftover equipment and stuff. There's hardwood. What floor was it yesterday? Was it 107? There's definitely a lot of gold here, though. I'm like seriously starting to think I might have to just start selling my gold bars because I got so many of them. Unless I get a recipe that can convert gold bars to iridium, which I don't think exists. And, well, for good reason, you know. Then it would be too easy to get iridium. Iridium is supposed to be hard to get, like it's the god tier item of the game, so... Alright, I didn't really see much there. Let's do a quick run over this floor here. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. So let's get back to 115. Let's finish this out if we can. We got 6 hours. I think we can do it. Well... If I'm being honest right now and I had to guess what are my odds of getting this, I'd probably say about 60%. Because sometimes you just don't know. Sometimes the stairs just won't show up. Oh, in the other video where I said that luck can affect... Wait a minute. I installed the Google Chrome extension that gives you pop-up alerts when you get a comment on YouTube, and it's covering up my energy bar down there. I can't see how much I got left. Should just move the game window over away from it, I guess. Yeah, one more. Or I can just turn it off too, I guess, you know, just for these recording sessions. Yeah, see, like this right here makes me think, well, I might not get it. Another oh, I can't pick this up. Because it's a silver, and I already have, you know what? I don't need these. I have too many of these already. I can't believe I'm throwing away red mushrooms. That's how rich I've gotten, y'all. I just don't give a rat's butt anymore. Let's get rid of slime. Let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of the boots. Get rid of the beets. There, now you can pick it up. There are so many magic floors down here. Is this normal? I don't remember it ever being like this. I honestly don't. I mean, this is ridiculous. There are so many mushrooms down here. That has to have been changed pretty recently. Or I just do not remember these mines at all. But I remember before coming down and doing floors 110 through 120. What am I doing? The stairs are right over there. Like doing it at least a dozen times, just looking for iridium because I was too much of a chicken to go you know where. That's spoilers. But, and I never found that many mushrooms. I didn't even find, like, but maybe 2 or 3 of them. I mean, I might have found, like, 8 or 9 red ones, but purple ones? Man. Never seen that many. Alright, just looking to see if there's anything worth digging up over here, but I'm not seeing much here. Okay. And that's fine. Just find a big group of rocks and just stay there. Just get where you're going and stay there. That's what I always say to the traffic. Why can't everybody just get where they're going and stay there, you know? Well, if you do the math, it checks out, unfortunately, because it sure doesn't seem like it would. I feel bad for people who, like, have to commute 2 hours to work or 1 hour to work. I mean, I couldn't imagine that. That would just be brutal. Like, you have to spend an entire hour just sitting there thinking about how you're being taken somewhere you'd rather not be, just to make a bunch of money that you're going to give to somebody else for, you know, for housing or whatever. And, you know, I get that they need it for, like, maintenance and stuff, but, like, in California, $3,000 rent? I mean, like, if you owned one of those buildings, and it had, like, 20 rooms in it, you know, then you got $60,000 a month just from people paying you rent. $60,000 a month times 12 months in a year is $720K a year. Just from rent. I mean, I don't really know what maintenance costs are on a building, but I can imagine, like, I can imagine they would differ. Like, I know stuff is more expensive in California, like food and stuff, but is maintenance really more expensive? Because maybe. Well, I mean, I guess it is if you consider there's, like, labor costs, because, you know, you're paying them, whatever. I think we just did it, guys. We just finished the mines. But let's not be so quick to run down the stairs and shout hallelujah and praise you, Jesus, here. So I'm gonna check the rest of this floor first. Click, click, click. Like that song that's like Santa, about Santa on the rooftop, and it says click, click, click for his footsteps. It's like, dude, he's not wearing high heels. Santa's boots wouldn't go click, click, click. They'd go crunch, 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 first of all, because there's always snow. Or at the very least, they go like clomp, clomp, clomp or something. But click, click, click just makes me think of high heels, I don't know. So we got a key. You found the skull key, you're not sure what it's for, but it seems important. It's been added to your wallet. Has it now? Uh-oh, where's my wallet at? I didn't have room for the... Ooh, okay, well, surely I haven't screwed myself. So this is it, this is the bottom of the mines. We did it. We beat the mines. Now let's make sure we get home in time to celebrate. Bus stop. I don't know why I always get confused there. Okay, maybe tomorrow I'll remember to pick up my hoe. Hey, more pine tar. Can't carry it. Alright, tomorrow then. Hey, pickled tomatoes. Man, we got a lot to look forward to tomorrow. Too bad that's in another video. Well, let's at least check what money we made today. That farming, though, man. Hot peppers and tomatoes. Oh yeah, and I sold some blue bars. Okay. Let's go get that backpack, because this is starting to become a thing now.